In Grand Rapids, the state's second largest city, recovering from a night of looting and vandalism. And 7 Action News reporter Darren Cunningham spoke with peaceful protesters who returned to clean it up. Darren, live for us there now. What are you seeing?
Yes, Brian. Well, first of all, we're learning that the Michigan National Guard has been activated for the city of Grand Rapids as well as Lansing in order to ensure peace from here on out. The city of Grand Rapids also telling us today that it is preparing to enforce a curfew from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. for the next 48 hours. I want to give you an idea of where I am. I am in the heart of the city. This over here to your left is Rosa Parks Circle. I actually worked here for the past 9 years, so I'm very familiar with this area. But that area over there on to your right, you'll see that this is a gathering place. This is where people come to have concerts. You see a stage there. People come to gather for various events, ice skating in the wintertime. And so last night, this is where they gathered for that protest, which we are told started out peacefully. But I want to show you what ended up happening and the response that we came out to see today here in Grand Rapids. Over here, the businesses down here in downtown Grand Rapids are boarded up. Many of these windows on the other side, these glass windows, were broken by those looters, those vandals. You had peaceful protesters, but then you had looters and you had rioters. And the city says that somewhere between 3,000 and 4,500 people came out last night. And so today, many people came out to help clean this up.
Everybody has a reason to be mad about George Floyd dying, but we don't have to duplicate the same behaviors that everybody else does. That just shows that we're no better than the police officers that's actually out here killing people if we're out here vandalizing and being part of the destruction.
With broom in hand, DeAndre Jones is among the hundreds of people who came to clean up downtown Grand Rapids today, along with area residents passing out snacks and water.
We're doing what we can. She was actually here last night during it all going down. We reached out to each other this morning and we're like, you know, we have to do something.
Businesses are being boarded up and graffiti is being removed after a night of protests they say started peacefully but escalated to violence late into the evening. Catastrophic images caught on camera.
After watching the city get vandalized and watching the buildings get spray painted and the cars getting set on fire and the buildings getting destroyed, I'm just out here just trying to clean up and just be the change I want to see.
This afternoon, city leaders say they're looking into who the agitators were.
What I know so far is that there were people that were not local that were involved in the activity. We will not have a repeat of last night. We'll use what's necessary to prevent what occurred last night.
Jones says last night's chaotic turn distracts from the protest's original intent, honoring George Floyd and improving police-community relations.
It's not always the legislation, it's also the police unions. We need the internal affairs to handle cases, the Civil Appeals Board. We need more power to the Civil Appeals Board so we can actually get the bad officers out, and we need to put better officers in that actually going to stand behind the badge and the moral code, but also stand for the people.
And so that's his recommendations for solutions out here. On your screen, you will see that the Grand Rapids police cruiser there driving up here. They are announcing that curfew begins at 7 and that they are telling people that they need to go home. If they don't, they will be cited. I believe that's 90 days, possible 90 days in jail, $500 fine. Again, that curfew begins at 7 p.m. and ends at 5 a.m. I'm live in downtown Grand Rapids. Darren Cunningham, 7 Action News.
Just incredible seeing the images there. My hometown, so I know that area where you're at very well, Darren, and it's just bizarre seeing all of those boarded up. Darren Cunningham in Grand Rapids for us. Thank you.